Hi, my name is Mariko. I am a Japanese caterer living in England. This presentation is about Japanese cookery techniques around umami and how you can practice these techniques in your home cooking. When I cook for my family at home, I don't always make the Japanese dishes familiar to you, like gyoza or ramen from scratch, but I usually cook other Japanese dishes that are more suitable for home cooking, using ingredients that we can find in a local supermarket. Umami is the essence of Japanese food and is found in most ingredients. Your dishes will taste nicer if you choose your ingredients taking into consideration umami principles. So, what is umami? Well, umami is a savory, moorish taste sensation. Scientifically speaking, there are three main umami flavors: glutamate, inosinate, and guanylate. Glutamate will sound familiar to you as MSG, but you don't need to buy MSG powder or an umami paste because umami is present in many ingredients. What you need is to maximize natural umami when you cook. Each umami ingredient will give your food a nice taste. It also has a significant synergetic effect when they are used together. Such synergies are glutamate and inosinate, or glutamate and guanylate. Let's look at Japanese vegetarian dashi stock as a typical example of umami synergy effect. It's made from shiitake mushroom and kombu. This is a combination of glutamate and guanylate. You can also add fish flakes, which is rich in inosinate. Dashi stock is used in a wide range of Japanese dishes. When you use water in your cooking, we use dashi stock instead, from miso soup to seasoning. I have listed some umami-rich ingredients that can be found easily in a local supermarket. This also shows their effective combinations. Generally speaking, glutamate is widely present in many ingredients and is prominent in cured food, such as cheese or ham, or fermented products, such as oyster sauce or kimchi. Inosinate is primarily found in meat and fish, whereas guanylate is more prolific in mushrooms, dried shiitake mushrooms in particular. So carefully choose your ingredients next time you cook, so you could maximize umami in your dishes. Clearly, this umami principle is not limited to Japanese food only. You can apply this to other types of food you cook. Now you know how umami works in principle. So let's put it into practice. I chose miso soup for you to exercise your umami techniques on. Miso soup represents the principle of umami because miso soup broth is already made from dashi stock with miso, which is already packed with umami. Then other umami-rich ingredients are added onto this miso broth, which are to eat rather than drink. So just choose your ingredients carefully and practically from what you have got in your kitchen. You should also think about nutrition, textures, and colors. Here are a few examples of combinations of ingredients in miso soup. For my miso soup, I make my dashi stock with shiitake and kombu only, without fish flakes. Usually I make miso soup for dinner. I often make more than we need for the meal. Then I will eat the leftover for my breakfast the following day. I like it to have with a few teaspoonfuls of porridge. Please try your own ingredient combinations. You could come up with a nice combination that I have never thought of. Well, I mentioned that my Japanese home cooking is not complicated, but still, I have a few basics for you to have in your cupboard to make your own miso soup. They are miso paste, dried shiitake mushrooms, kombu, and katsuo flakes. All katsuo flakes are useful to have, but it's not necessary to make miso soup, as you can use your other inosinate-rich ingredients instead. I will show you what else you can cook with these special ingredients in my other videos, so don't worry, they won't be wasted. So please go out and get them. Here is a couple of videos for you to watch next. When you have got dried shiitake mushrooms and kombu ready, prepare dashi stock first, then use it to make miso soup. Remember, you don't have to replicate the ingredients in my miso soup recipe, but you can choose your own ingredients. This is it about umami. I hope this helps you start cooking more Japanese food at home.